How's it going, everyone? It's your boy, Aware Freezer, back in again with another video. And today, we're going over the top 10 video games of all time. Now, as someone who hasn't seen the light in 2 decades, I'm pretty a know-it-all at gaming. So, this is the best list. Any other list is the worst, and my list is undoubtedly the best. Subscribe to the channel and like for Pookie. Okay, we have number 10. We have Mario Kart 8 for the Nintendo Switch. Now, this game is undoubtedly one of the best, no, not one of the best racing games ever. It beats Sonic, I forget what the name of that game is, Sonic Racing or something. It beats any the Fast and Furious games. I definitely know that for a fact. But this game is so fun to play with your friends. Like whenever you are in first place, you can be having the time of your life up ahead like 2 miles, but then that evil little bastard called the Blue Shell is coming on your behind and just send you all the way to 10th place, and then you lose all your coins. Alright, at number 9, we have the latest iteration of the Super Smash Bros. Game franchise, which is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, this game's combat is one of the best fighting games of all time. Like, there's probably like the largest roster I've seen in a video game ever. Like, how many characters are there? Like 100 or something? But yeah, and there's so many like different characters to play as. Like you can play as Yoshi, you can play as my boy Mario. You can also play as his counterpart Doctor Mario. He's probably gonna give you that honey pack, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate comes at number 9 on my books. Okay, now we got number 8, which is Street Fighter 2. Now, this game is better than Super Smash Bros. Because of its, I guess, like, longevity of how fun it is. Like, it came out like 30 years ago, but it's still one of the best games to ever be played. Like, we got Blanca, we got Ryu, we got Ken, and we got my girl Chun-Li with that, with that, with that, Anyway, yeah, Street Fighter 2 is a great game because you can play with anyone at any time and you will never get bored. Ever. Also, stop spamming Shoryuken. Now we got number 7 on my list, which comes in at Mortal Kombat 11. Now, this game is way bloody and violent than Street Fighter, but it's better than it because it's just so over the top, and it just makes me like giggle. Like it makes me like happy to like break people's ribs or something. Now, who would I say will be my favorite character to play? Probably like Baraka or something because of those teeth. And one thing that Mortal Kombat does better, or like is better than at Street Fighter, is the fatalities. Because with Street Fighter, the characters just like die, like they just like die. But in Mortal Kombat, you can just like scissors their like head off or like cut them in half. And Mortal Kombat 2 comes at number 7 on my list. Alright, now we got one of my favorite games of all time, which is Zelda Breath of the Wild coming at number 6. Now, this game's gameplay and like open world has got to be like one of my favorites of all time, just because of like the sheer burp, the sheer like possibilities that the player can do in the game. Now, What I mean by that is that you can do anything you want to do in the game. Like there's no rules in the game. There's no like here's what to do and how to do it. Like type of okay, let's just walk your hand through this. No, you get to decide what to do. Now, if you want to go fight Ganon, you can go do that and just play. Just stop playing the game. Just sell it. But if you want to like 100% the game and then collect all those stupid Korok seeds, which I hate and I want them to burn, you can do that too. Anyway, Zelda Breath of the Wild comes at number 6 on my books. Okay, now it is time for number 5, which is The Last of Us Part 1, not Part 2. Now, this game on the first playthrough made me cry just because of how emotional the story is. Like we got Joel's perspective of like his daughter dying and he's trying to like cope with like his daughter's loss in this apocalyptic world, and he finds this kid called Ellie, and they go on this like little adventure to like cure like the world, and Joel's like up to it, but as soon as like the story goes on, they create like a closer bond, but at the end of the story, they they have the cure, but Ellie needs to die to get the cure. So what does Joel do? He does what he does to achieve his so-called like what's it called, Dada-ish figure, and I think that's one of like the best stories I've ever seen in the game. Period. Now the zombies in The Last of Us, boy, those gave me a nightmare feel, including the bloaters and clickers. I would not want to be in a Last of Us zombie apocalypse. No, sir, no, did we do. Anyway, The Last of Us Part 1 is on number 5 on my list. Okay, now at number 4, y'all are gonna hate me for this one, but I have Fortnite. Yes, Fortnite as my number 4. Now you guys may be wondering, wait, where Freezer? Why Fortnite? Out of all the games so far, why Fortnite? Well, I'll tell you, the skins and the seasons. Now, this Fortnite is just a money grab. With like they've just put characters in there just to have money, and also it's just so goofy how you can have Goku killing Peter Griffin while alien Xenomorph is twerking on Predator's dead body. Also, while the Joker is hitting the gritty. Yes, that happens in Fortnite every single game. Anyway, Fortnite comes out on my list at number 4. Alright, number 3, I want to just keep it real short and sweet. It's Marvel Rivals, and it is what you think. I am a massive gooner, and I want to just I just want to play for that. Alright, we got number 2, which is Minecraft. Now, the reason why Minecraft is not at number 2 is just because it's just like the most chilling game to just sit back and relax and just play. Like even like you could be mining for diamonds and then that symphony music hits and then you're just crying. Not crying of tears, not sadness, more of happiness. Minecraft is one of those games where you can just turn off your brain and just relax. And that's why Minecraft is number 2. Now, number 1. My all-time favorite video game is undoubtedly Spider-Man PS4. Now, this gameplay is just so relaxing. Like, I can be playing for like 12 hours and think it's just like 1 or 2. Because it's just so, like, distracting. Like, you can do anything in the game. One thing I love about the game is just, like, how many, like, costumes there are. I love the Prowler one. That's one of my favorite. But also, Spider-Man PS4 has got to have one of the most saddest endings I've seen to a video game. When Spider-Man tries to give the cure to Aunt May, and Aunt May says to Peter, "Take off that mask," and she knows that he was Peter all along. And then Peter does the most heroic thing and sacrifices Aunt May to save the city. That has got to be the most saddest ending to a video game I've ever seen. And that's my list. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Make sure to comment some ideas down, and two things. Be kind and peace out, bruhs.